Alright, y'all. I'm back at it with yet another video. Honestly, I really don't know how to start these off, but I'm just gonna keep starting them off like this until I come up with like a better little intro or whatever. But yeah, we've been 1 year in the Trump's presidency, in the Pete Hegseth's military. So, how has it been? Honestly, not much has changed. It's been, because like most of the policies still haven't really come out yet, but except for this guy, what the hell? Okay, I thought this guy was going to hit me, but yeah, the transgenders thing, yes, that really did happen, because we had one transgender in my office, maybe two, but I'm pretty sure it was just one, and they got that person gone. I don't want to misgender, so I'm just going to say that person gone. It was like in May, they were just gone. Like, I saw them like out processing basically, and yeah, let me not run this, but yeah, they were gone, so that happened. The new PT policies, they're just starting to roll out, at least in my unit. Other people's units, they already had those semi-rolled out already. I'm happy about the new PT policy. I think we should be working out every day. At my unit, we were working out every day. Then we sort of went away from that. Then we went back. Now we're back to working out every day, 5 days a week. I like the new PT standards. I like the twice a year because, bro, some people in here were getting pretty big. I'm not going to lie to you. They were getting pretty big. I don't like the whole beard thing. I do have a beard. I am a black guy with a beard because I really do get terrible razor bumps, and I'm just gonna have to try to deal with it as best as I can, because like if you have a medical waiver for it for like longer than a year, they're gonna probably start kicking you out. Marines have already done it, but we'll see a year out. I'm just probably not. I'll deal with it somehow. Learn how to shave with a straight razor or something so I don't get razor bumps, but I'll figure it out somehow. Then, what other sort of controversial things have they done? Controversial to some, heroic to others, who knows? The government shutdown he has going on right now, the longest one in history. It's affected us, but not as big as most people might think, at least for the single airmen and the single NCOs and things like that. Unless you're completely reckless with your money, and I'm not reckless, so I'll be fine. And the dorm airmen aren't really affected at all because, well, they don't have to pay rent or utility bills. The only thing they have to pay is their internet. So dorm airmen are fine. Dorm soldiers, seamen, guardians, they're mostly all fine. It's just everyone who's out of the dorms, I'd say E4s and up for Air Force and Space Force. And I don't know how the other branches work. I think in the other branches, you probably got to be like an E5 to move out of the dorms or something. So, but honestly, for Trump's first term in the military, nothing much has changed yet. We'll wait probably maybe a few more months till more policies start rolling out. But a lot of people hate it. A lot of people say they're going to get out. They can't believe he won. But I don't think it's much better outside right now. And I was one of those guys who was 4 years and done. Like, I'm not staying in this anything longer than 4 years. But now, because of what the economy is looking like, and, you know, because of the tariffs and things like that, it hadn't really affected the military. I think it's probably mostly affected people outside of the military more than the military. Even the Pete Hegseth changes, they haven't really affected much as of right now. I know they got rid of some generals and things like that, which they were overweight. A lot of them were on waivers and things like that. Oh, yes, another thing they changed. If you're on like a waiver or something like that for longer than a year, you're going to have to probably get out processed. I think a year longer, or like 3 years consecutive or something like that, you're going to have to get out because you can't even pass your PT test. It needed to happen as well. I'm not going to lie to you. Some people have been cheating, gaming the system, everything like that for a little minute, and they probably did need to get out. For the transgender thing, a lot of people are asking why. Because they were non-deployable. Like, we could not send them out on deployments. Some of them didn't have to, actually, I think most of them didn't have to take PT tests because, like, either they were taking testosterone for female to male, or they were not getting enough testosterone from, like, male to female or something like that, and they were constantly on those drugs to, like, either suppress or gain it, and it was either making some of them depressed, like having given them major hormonal issues and things like that, so they were non-deployable technically. That's honestly the main reason why they were getting kicked out. If they were classed as deployable and they could be reliably deployed, they'd be fine to be in. It's like people with, like, diabetes. I think you're non-deployable with diabetes or something, so you can't be in. It's nothing really against what they do. I know Pete Hegseth went off about men can't be in dresses, and stuff like that, but it was really because of the deployability thing. Oh yeah, also, they got rid of the Inspector General, and he's out right now because I don't think there's an IG because of the shutdown. So I don't really know what's going to happen with that. That's probably going to be, I don't know, another 6 months plus until we really figure out what's going on with that. You can no more anonymously, like, tell on your supervisor or leadership. You have to put your name on it. Like, you have to stamp your name on it. So if someone's harassing you, being racist towards you, or doing something sexist towards you, like, no more anonymous reporting. You have to put your name on it. You need to be out there just like they're out there. And I don't agree with that. Not for me personally. I'm talking more for the women's side of things, because a lot of women don't want to have their names out there when they do report. Now then, that gives rise for some of them to lie, but a lot of them are just too shy to do anything. And they especially don't want their name out there because of it. Now, if someone's being racist to me, I'm literally going to go to the Inspector General. Yeah, he did it. Put my name on it. I wouldn't mind. But women, they're different, obviously. So, and I know a lot of you guys be like, yeah, I'd stamp my name on it. I don't care if they're doing anything to me. But that's not like that for, like, a lot of females. That's mostly who this affects. It does affect some male airmen, but it's mostly the female airmen. I'm not going to lie to you. And, so yeah, that's really been, like, his first year in from a military guy's perspective. And Pete Hegseth right now, who's leading the Department of War. Oh yeah, and they made us all watch that video about where he introduced Trump and how we're gonna do all of this. It was okay. Everyone's got their own opinion about it, but yeah. We'll have to see more what's coming in after this shutdown finally ends. Everyone knows Trump's in, and whatever else we can do. Oh yeah, and excuse the audio for this one. This is my first one while I'm actively driving and trying to record with my new mic. I hope it's not all shaky and stuff like that. And I hope, like, my voice isolates well enough, because I just, like, I never noticed how much random noise they have in this bus. What is it about to do? But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe.